Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today, I am talking about Vida, season number 1, episode number 3, episode number 1.3. This episode is directed by Rashid Ernesto Green. And here we have some things going down. We have Emma still trying to find a way to sell their mom's, bar. But also trying to make sure it can be sold because her mother was so much in debt and had so many problems. But the thing they gotta get out of debt, and so they can fix the problem before they can sell it and move on. And then you have Sam, whose life is a mess, and because she's sleeping with a man who's married and about to have a child, and she gets caught and found out about this. And the interesting part is, instead of taking responsibility for her actions and stuff like that, she blames everybody else. She blames the guy she's sleeping with, his wife. She blames her. She blames society. She makes all this crappy rules. Instead of taking responsibility, saying, "I messed up. This is my fault. I'm interfering my crap in somebody else's life, and I'm using this guy for my own personal pleasure, make me feel better about myself." She doesn't take no responsibility at all. And you're starting to see a little bit why her and her sister don't get along anymore. You're really starting to see it. Because she's a hot mess, she brings nothing but chaos, and then she just blames everybody else for it, and like she didn't do nothing wrong. And her sister probably most likely had to clean up after her all the time. She probably got sick and tired of that and said, "Screw you, you're on your own." And the only reason why she went to her mom is either for money or something, mostly for money. Because she doesn't have any plan with her life. She constantly tries different things. None of it works and fails, and so she keeps going to her mom for money when she needs to bail her out. It's another problem she pretty much caused. Then you have what's going on with Lynn, and she is trying to make sure that the gentrification of a neighborhood stops. And she meets Johnny, who also had on the same cause. But it's interesting to see how they relate to one another. You would think they'd be on the same footing, and that he would respect her just as much as she respects him. But it's weird because she seems so strong and so capable and so powerful, and then when she gets around him, she weakens herself for him to make him feel better. They had a scene. He asked her to stay. He had a meeting to get the people in the neighborhood riled up to let them so they can stop what's going on in the neighborhood. And he talked to her later on, and then he gave her a compliment. He kissed her, and then he just pulled down his pants and told her, pretty much said, "You know what to do." I just what? And she just went down on him without any thought or hesitation. The thing is, though, you can tell she didn't really want to do it. They never dated. They never went out. He didn't take her nowhere. And all this time, he just treated her like she was like some common hoe. It was like weird. Instead, she went along with it. Wow. Like to see the men in her life seem to take over, and then she seems to express her strength for them. Like she was having a conversation with her brother, trying to get him back, trying to get his head right because he's sleeping with Lynn. He's sleeping with Lynn, who's not being with his wife, and she's trying to get his head together. But then her father reprimands her for getting in his business, like she's the wrong one. What in the world is happening? And she just took it. I mean, I understand she respects her father, but at the same time, her brother's wrong. And instead of her father backing her up, he punishes her. Interesting. Overall, great episode. I really enjoyed it a whole lot. Loving this whole dynamic. And then you have Eddie, who is still mourning the loss of the love of her life, her wife. And she wants to keep the place. And so, and I thought they probably squashed that situation. I thought they probably were on the same side. And there are moments when you see Emma and Eddie kind of on the same page, but they're just not quite there yet. And I'm hoping that Lynn would get her act together and stop blaming everybody else for her problem, the thing that she's caused, and take responsibility for herself. Hopefully that happens. I like to see her like learn and grow from this situation that she's going through right now. Because all she does is do the same thing over and over again. And then she expects other people to clean up after her, and she's the victim in all that. She's the victim. So like I said, great episode. I'm loving this whole family. I'm loving watching these two sisters, watching this whole world unfold, learning more about the characters. I'm enjoying that. So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode of Vida. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hope when you watch it, you will enjoy it and have fun watching it too. So give my channel a big old like and thumbs up. Shabam, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. And also hit the little bell at the bottom so you get notified every time I make a video. So like I always say in my dream and in real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.